I just thought I'd pop in before it goes live, see if anybody wants to chat. I hope this video is public. I don't see anybody on here yet. Let me just double check. I always have issues with, yeah, it says public and it's not a very good title. Well, I thought I'd at least get somebody to show up before the Black Dahlia video. Ah, there is somebody here. I just can't see you. I don't see the chat either. Hold on. I don't even know where the chat is. Hey, Molly, I haven't seen you in a long time. How you been? Yeah, this is like a pre-live. I got a video premiere here in a little bit. I just thought I'd come hang out because I don't think I could go live during a premiere and actually get the video to get the views that I want. Yeah, I've been pretty busy too. I've I've got a Chris Watts video in the works, a long form video. I think it's 20 or 30 minutes long, so it should be good. It's been taking me a lot longer to get these videos done because I've been working on so many different projects all at once. But I am going to have a good live tomorrow. I haven't figured out exactly what the topic's going to be yet, but it should be good. I think I've got at least one person coming to join me, so it should make it even more interesting. So are you familiar with Black Dahlia? Because that's the video I made. This video is it's taken me the longest to make this video compared to any other video I've ever made. It's 40 minutes long, but it's not like just making like 2 or 3 shorter long form videos. You know, it's a massive project. You have to watch the whole thing through so many times. You can't even remember what you put in there, you know. But Elizabeth Short, I think people should actually call her by her name rather than I'm doing it right now. You know, I'm calling it the Black Dahlia. But it was a weird time. You know, this is after the war had ended. What, World War II, I think, ended, and then you know, the reporters were like cutthroat back then, and everybody was trying to sell a newspaper. And I mean, they were coming up with vicious headlines, and it was really disrespectful to the victim. You know, she wasn't just murdered; she was exploited for selling newspapers, essentially. But I think you'll enjoy the video. There hasn't been an official like who done it kind of thing, but I don't know. I think they found the guy. Steve Hodel was a doctor back then, so he had the surgical knowledge on how to remove the body parts the way that they were removed. And then, or George Hodel, Steve Hodel is the son who was a detective, and he found some stuff in his dad's like closet, you know, from years ago, and he saw a picture of Elizabeth Short, and he's like, why did he have this? And then he started investigating his own dad, and he started finding out things like they were investigating him and then he left the country. Steve Hodel believes that his dad was the person who killed Elizabeth Short, and but they can't confirm it at all. Um, but you'll see in the video, it's pretty good. I hope you can watch the premiere. It's going to start in about 15 minutes or so, and then I'll pop off here. But what topic do you want to hear about tomorrow? Anybody? It looks like there's a couple other people here. What do you guys want to talk about tomorrow? I'm going to do an afternoon live stream, so that'll be like 6 p.m. Eastern time. Here, let me see. I'll show you guys what I've been working on today. Where is it? So this is going to kind of, cheesy, but so this is my thing. You can kind of see it. Hopefully you can hear it. In late May 2012, an 11-minute video appeared on a shop website titled One Lunatic, One Ice Pick. What viewers saw was so disturbing many believed it was fake, until body parts started turning up in the mail. In the grainy video, a naked man's corpse lies on a bed. A hooded figure uses a small knife and fork to dismember the body with a methodical calm, even appearing to commit acts of cannibalism and necrophilia on the remains. This was the murder of 33-year-old June Lin, a Chinese student, at the hands of Luca Magnotta. I figured I'd just show you let you hear it, because I'm actually trying to revamp the way I put audio in here to make it sound a little more upbeat. Because, when you're watching true crime stuff, hey, Deb, I'm thinking it'll probably be maybe Chris Watts related, but I'm also considering finally talking about Travis Decker. This story here that I'm talking about is that I'm working on right now on a Canadian murderer. He lured some guy through a dating app to his apartment, and then he videoed him with a webcam and murdered him, and then with a knife and a fork he chopped up the body. I mean, it's disturbing, and I don't know if it sounds weird the way I got the music in this one, but I'm trying different things. I've been trying to figure out the best way to do it, and this one was actually only like 2 minutes long, so I'm actually gonna stretch it out with some pauses. I think it'll be better than my other shorts. I don't know that it'll do better, but I think, information wise and the way it's presented, I think it'll be better. So are you gonna watch the premiere of the Black Dahlia? It should auto come on here in about 10 minutes. So I just decided to hop on, talk to you guys for a little bit. I'll be in the chat for the premiere, but I just wanted to see if you guys were here, gonna watch it. If you can't, stick around for the premiere, that's fine. But it's been a lot of time. I think I've been working on it for 2 months, maybe a little longer. And it's one of my longer videos, so I don't know, just editing it alone took forever. I know it started out with 1 hour and 36 minutes long with the audio recording that I did, and I cut it down to 40 minutes. So if you can imagine that, there's a million cuts. It took a long time. Hey, Maribel. Glad you can make it. Are you going to be here to watch the premiere of the Black Dahlia video that I've got coming up here in about 8 minutes, it looks like? This is like a pre-premiere live. I don't know what else to call it. But you missed it. I just showed everyone this short that I'm working on. I'm not going to play it again, but I'm just trying to add in some kind of upbeat audio to offset the cruelty and stuff without making it sound weird. Yeah, I didn't know I was going to do a live right now, but I am planning to do one tomorrow. I haven't set a topic yet, but it should be at tomorrow at 2, which is 6 p.m. Eastern time. And so hopefully I can get something good for that. Yesterday, I was off work, and instead of doing anything productive, I ended up getting sidetracked on a side project that's not YouTube related. And it was actually pretty fun. I spent all day working through my notes on this story that I've been intending to write. It's fiction, but I've been trying to like figure out how the heck I can write true crime and not fiction. And the problem is I don't know what happens in the fiction, so I have to make it all up. So I've been working on this off and on for probably 6 or 7 months, just adding in the details, kind of trying to figure out what happens. And I finally got to a point where I know what's going to happen. And so I've been trying to fill in the blanks like I do with true crime stories. So we'll see if it turns out it's going to be scary. And it's not just a ghost story, supernatural kind of thing. It's got science in it, and I think it's gonna be interesting if I can get it done. I'm excited about it anyway. So what's everyone up to today? Here I can actually put on some music this time. I've got my art list up already. Where is it? It's not there. It's okay. Baseball. When I was a kid, I played baseball and I loved it. And I could never hit the ball, but I was good at catching the ball. Yeah, but turn the volume down. So if you guys are ever making videos and you're looking for like music that's got a license for you and everything, I would recommend Artlist. It's really good, and if there ever is an issue where your video gets like it gets flagged for copyright for audio, it's really quick and easy to navigate through that. But some of the audio is a little bit too complex, I think. Like I used Canva Pro for a long time. Oh man, it's probably like 65 degrees outside right now. Let me see. You can kind of see out in my back. Nah. I'll have to do a video outside one of these days. Just walk around my neighborhood. It's really pretty here. There's like a big mountain over there. Most of the houses around here are pretty nice. The one across the street, nobody's living there, so the yard's getting run down. But it's a pretty quiet neighborhood. And everything is green right now. Our yard has a big pile of dirt in it rather than grass, though, because we're putting in new topsoil. We're gonna dig a drainage thing and then bring in some actual grass and have it planted. Yeah, the thing about Anchorage and, well, in Alaska in general is that it's very dry here, and the temperature's very mild in the summertime. So nobody has air conditioning in their house. They don't need to. And you just open the windows, you get a draft, and it just feels great. It's like the perfect temperature, except in the wintertime, it gets really cold. Um, all right, guys, so there's like 2 minutes until the premiere starts, so I'm gonna hop off of here. Um, and then I'll join you guys in the premiere. I'll be in the chat and watch this video with you. I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure you hit the like button and stuff here, and I'll talk to you guys in a sec. Yeah, Maribel, it actually is really nice here. The downside is there's a lot of homeless people here, um, and that kind of gets weird, but there's lots of trails and stuff everywhere around here. But I'm going to hop off, and I'll see you guys in the premiere chat, okay?